Alright. Russian, panicking, trying to get this shit together. Woke up late. Luckily, fall back, got that hour of sleep. Woke up at what looked like 11:20, but it was 10:20. Had a small panic attack. Alright, we should have everything set up to continue our wonderful journey into a monster sanctuary. I'm having a delicious breakfast of coffee and beef jerky. Just something on the stomach. Alright. Hope everybody had a happy Halloween. Brr. I watched The Craft last night with some friends. They were like, oh, you gotta see this movie. I loved it growing up. And man, that was a film. It was cinema. Alright, so we're gonna get back into this. It was fun. It was a fun movie. It was fun to watch once. I probably would not watch it again, but you know, like, I saw it. I'm not gonna dunk on it or anything like that. You know, that's somebody's favorite movie, so not that that's like an excuse. Let's get into the game. I'm not gonna sit here and do this the whole time. I'm Crash again. Did I mute my phone? We are about to go. Oh man, it saves it right where you left off. That's awesome. Which makes sense. There's not like a save point. But I'm just like, it didn't start me back at like the beginning of this area or anything like that. We're about to go into the Blue Cave, if I remember correctly, and we're about to fight our third hero monster. Boss monster? They had a special name for him, and I can't remember it right now, but we're about to go do that. Let me make sure everybody is fed. So we got Mute, Dordle, Burnt, Zorn, Frostbite, and not Greg, who has a skill point. I've unlocked all of your base abilities. I've got this Flurry of Blows, which hits everybody, so that's good. Triggers an additional hit. That heal level 2 could be good. Especially if I raise your magic. But right now your physical attack is so much stronger, and I think that's kind of what I'm going for. Healing skill triggers an additional heal equal to 50% of attack value. Interesting. I can increase my magic rating. So then there's just upgrading this stuff. Magic and defense. That just increases the fire damage as physical attack. Same thing here. Crit chance. Deals 2% increased damage for every buff on this monster. Probably will be having a lot of buffs. Increased magic rating. Agility buff to whole party, which does what? 20% chance to dodge physical hits. Interesting. I think even though... What does this go up to? 5 times 70 plus 25% magic. So I think even though... I think having just that heal buff will be nice. Even though the magic is kind of weak, it's one of those like, oh shit situations that I can heal somebody for 350 plus 25% of my magic, which is 24. That's 6. Times another 5, so that's 30. Math! Time for stats. Alright, so we should be good to go. Let me make sure that everybody has fed as well, and that everybody is fully equipped with something. That everybody should have a weapon and 3 items. You've eaten. Good. Okay. Alright, so let's move forward. Have I talked to you? This exit leads to the Blue Caves. Other keepers reported they spotted a champion monster. That's what it is. Not a boss monster. Champion monster. Down there. Oh, champion monsters, plural. Alright, well, let's get a move on. Hello. This is Will. I'm gonna give him the nerdy glasses voice. Hello. I can't do it. I'm out of voices. Voices were fun, but I'm just gonna play it now. Whatever. Hello, fellow Spectral Keeper. Maybe he has a big booming voice. Hello, fellow Spectral Keeper. Ahem. I'm Will Heckett, I guess. Heckwet. Keeper of the Spectral Toad. What a title. And you must be Crash again. Did you hear the rumors? They say there's an unusual amount of champion monsters around. Mysterious, isn't it? Wouldn't it be awesome if we managed to hunt one down? That would grant us quite some respect in the keep. Perhaps it might even be able to discern the cause of this rise in champion monsters. Might be an unusual phenomenon. I hatched my first monsters only recently, though. I studied monsters and such for some years, but I still have some troubles. So I think we should support each other. The two other spectral keepers have an advantage on us. Leonard is a bit older, so he's already gathered some experience. So do I already have, like, several rivals? Like, do I have a couple other kids that I have to contend with? Julia started as a monster keeper at a very young age, so she has more experience than us as well. They're both already keeper lancers, and it's aspirants. That means that they're 3 ranks above us. But since there's many more champions around than usual, we might be able to catch up with them eventually. Here, this monster journal might help you. Don't worry, it's a spare one I've got from my grandfather. You received the monster journal. You may view it in the menu. My grandfather created those journals. Oh, so this is like a Pokédex. So I know there's more to this game. This isn't trying to be a Pokemon clone, but I'm just trying to, like, translate stuff over. And that being said, it's not like I played a whole lot of Pokemon. I played Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow, like first generation stuff, because those games came out when I was like 5th, 6th grade, and then, like, I kind of just stopped. My younger brothers played, like, all of them, but I just kind of fell out of it. Maybe that's something I can do for this channel as well, is play through. What was the next generation? It was Gold and Silver, and Diamond was the combination one, the 3rd one that they release. That'd be interesting to do. I think I tried playing through Gold once and got like 2 or 3 hours in, and then it was just like meh. But that could be interesting to do, is play through some of the old ones or some of the other versions that I haven't played before. Okay, anyway, back to this. My grandfather created these journals. They have a lot of empty pages, but these pages will be filled as you find and collect new monsters. Hey, what are you doing in here? It's dangerous in the Blue Caves. Don't you have any grasp of what's going on? I, Leonard... Oh my god. I already hate this guy. I, Leonard of the Velis bloodline, will take care of these champion monsters. It's not the right task for some rookies. Is this guy, like, a couple of years older than us? Like, how old are we? I assume we're kind of kids. Maybe not. Maybe we're, you know, like, in our 20s. I really can't tell with his art style. We will see. Fool! Something tells me that we should watch out for Will. Leonard, on the other hand, I hope that you will surpass him in rank at some point. He's a douche. Wouldn't hurt his ego. Wow. When one of the spectral ancestors of like monster gods thinks that you're a douche and that you should, like, pump the brakes a little bit there, Leonard. Oh wait, I still want my bird out here because you can do this. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we got Tengu and Grummy. Let me look at their stuff. So this guy's fire. That guy's water and ground, or leaf. Plant? I guess that's the same as ground. And mainly does magic. Weak against water, weak against fire, weak against water. Okay. Well, I know Dordle has the bubble attack, has water damage, and Burnt has fire damage, so it should be clear. Okay. So we'll just stick with this. So we're going to start with powering up. And then so Bubble Shot does the same basically as Acid Rain. It just does one more hit, but this also does Armor Break. So I'm going to do this Armor Break right here. And that could probably just kill you. Nah, that won't quite kill. But I will have that extra hit. I wonder if it takes it into account when it shows me that percentage stuff. Because I want to make sure I kill him. Whatever, we'll just do overkill. Oh, he didn't get the sidekick attack. Oh no, you poisoned Dordle. Oh no, he used fire against my fire dude. Okay, so now that this is all good to go. Yeah, you got the sidekick because you cast something that did that. Let's see. We'll just do just a simple arcane bolt just to build up that combo meter. And then... Fire Claws will be plenty. I don't have to do a level 2 Ignite. Oof. So we're finally getting to see some new dudes around here. Oh, I should have used a water thing. Right, he's fire. Here, I'm going to use level 1 claws. That should be plenty. Not that it matters, like, it's the end of the fight. Like, I might as well go out with a big thing. Oh, I forgot, in order to increase my outcome, I need to apply more debuffs. So, like, I need to poison more people and everything like that. I forgot until right now that that was one of the factors that they talked about. And Frostbite went up 1, so we're going to use that skill point. Okay, so you have that Tackle, which ignores defense. When an ally would be attacked, there's a 25% chance to redirect the attack to this monster, who has a lot of health and defense. Then I can increase my defense. Then there's this, which is channel to the whole party and glory to a random monster. What is glory again? Glory is increase critical chance by 10% and crit damage by 20% against that monster. That's not, I mean, that's not great. Oh, that being said, that's great when you're fighting a champion monster, because you know that that debuff is going to go to that one monster. So that's kind of nice. That's kind of a nice skill to use against like a champion monster. Neutral attacks deal 10% increased damage. This one is neutral. This one's neutral. It looks like I really don't learn any other. Well, what are you? That's water, water, water. So I really don't have a whole lot of other neutral attacks, except for, so like tackle and beating. So that's one thing that I could take like that. Same thing, ooh, water attacks deal 10% increased damage. This seems like two things that I should take anyway. When this monster gets attacked, there's a 40% chance to chill the attacker. Chill, they lose mana when applied. Mana regeneration reduced by 20%. That's kind of cool. Sure, let's make this person just like a huge defensive thing. And I probably will get these two at levels 8 and 9 just to have the, just to have those buffs. Okay, looking good. Check out this door over here. I need a blue cave key. Okay. Let's just take our time going down here. I don't see any cracks in the walls, anything that I can like blow up or anything like that. So I guess we will mosey on. There's a big jump there. I'll come back to that. I'll check that again sometime. Oh, here's a crack. Okay. So we're gonna... Blam! What you got? Bracelet +1, which gives me defense and mana regeneration. Okay. Well, is anybody wearing a bracelet right now? We've got extra damage. Get that. Oh, wait. The bracelet is... You've got a bracelet normal. Yeah, I guess let's just trade it out. Oh, and is anybody wearing just a straight-up bandana? Because I've got this bandana +1. Might as well switch that out as well. Okay. Cool, cool. A green chest. There's a blue cave key. Okay, that was easy. Found it. But there's still more to explore down here, so I'm going to... Instead of backtracking... Money! Okay. And then I wonder if I can't get up there. I wonder if that is... I need a certain monster to get up there. Okay, so now... So I guess that's it for there. This is a very small cave. We're going to backtrack. Now, this may not take me directly to I think this takes me to the blue caves proper. Yeah, it doesn't take me, like, straight to the boss monster. Alright, let's get these buffs going on. And then you can slime shot. Let's poison this dude back here. And then you don't have anything else, so we're just going to burn this front dude. Okay, cool. There's our status effects. Oh no, it got rid of it. And then you're poisoned. Ooh, that sucks. Okay, that's not great. You need to die first. So I'm going to Featherstorm this front guy right here just because it's not a lot of damage. Then with you using maybe Acid Rain and Bubble Burst. Acid Rain, yeah, we'll take this guy out. So that'll be plenty. And then you can just come in with, like, probably level 1 claws. Close. Fire claws, though. I forgot, they're weak to fire. Alright, that's beating level 2 and level 1, so if I need to use less mana, I can do that. But for the time being, let's just build up that combo percentage. Oh yeah, and I forgot that I could give everybody regeneration. But I don't see that as a big deal right now, because I'm just fighting normal dudes. Oh, okay, I got an egg. And we got 3 level up. Okay, we got a lot to sit in our... Okay, so do you have any passives or anything like that that are that's interesting? Increased mana. Increased magic. Healing triggers an additional skill. Applies a sorcery buff to the whole party, which gives everybody 20% more magic damage. Okay. And then there's leveling up things like the attacks themselves. Ugh. Oh. So that adds an extra shot. That adds an extra shot. Extra shot and 5% more damage. And this is an extra shot and 5% more damage. Yeah, that sounds like really good. So we're going to do that. And then with you, that 5% crit chance is just like a thing that I don't care about. 5% is just like, I mean, that's a d20. do you roll a 20? You know. That's not great. What is this? This is first critical hit of an attack applies burn. So if I crit, I burn somebody. That's kind of cool. Right now I have a 16% crit chance. And that is, I guess that's true, plus 5% on top of all of the other things that I get from food that I've eaten and armor, like items that I'm wearing. Another 5% on top of that is nice. Just 5% base, though, is kind of meh. That's kind of nice. I like that. Okay, and who else? Skill point here for Zorn. You've got all these passes already. Every hit has a 10% chance to apply burn. Every hit. Oh, so this is 4 attacks, 3 attacks. Interesting. That's kind of nice. I think that's it. Alright, and then I have an egg, which we're going to hatch and take a look at this dude's abilities, because I may want to trade them out. Okay, and now I actually have like a list of friends of mine and other YouTubers and stuff like that that I have met, you know, back when I was doing exclusively YouTube and everything like that. Some people that I met through the Let's Play subreddit, a bunch of which y'all should check out. If you're watching this, go to the Let's Play subreddit or check out the Let's Play Discord. There's a bunch of small, up-and-coming content creators that are really cool that you should check out. So we're going to go with, let's see, who's this dude look like? Boop-ba, boom, ba-ba, boom, boom, ba. We'll just go down the list. This is going to be my good pal K-Dog. Or should I save that for an actual dog? Is there going to be a dog here? He would rather have that. You're going to be Teapot then. All right, Teapot. What can you do? There we go. Got 6 skill points. So you are a little bit more magic. Let's look at these skills. Okay, so you have 1 attack right now. Oh my gosh, actually 2. That's everything. Oh, Flame Strike hits all enemies. That is the only thing in that square. That's weird. That's interesting. Explosion, 1 big hit. Fireball, 1 big hit. Oh, physical damage versus magical damage. Okay, I gotcha. And then what's over here? Poison Bomb. God, so he does like... This guy just does like 1 thing. He's the guy that you put in the back because he only hits once. So he's not going to be building any combos up, really. I'm just going to take a quick look through stuff that you initially do. So Poison Bomb, poisons somebody. At the start of combat, apply Shield. Nice. Ooh, that's when it splits up. Nothing here. It just ups the damage by 45%. Ups the damage by 55%. Damn. Or no, that was 55% as well, yeah. And then what do you? Increases attack and magic by 50% of the monster's max mana. Wow. Okay, so we're going to learn all of your basic maneuvers, definitely. This power shield is nice, and this is nice. You have 2 left. You just don't have as much to learn, which is fine. I might as well... I mean, that's a big jump up in mana cost. That only jumps up 30%, but it splits it into 2 attacks, but that's like not a big deal. So we're gonna up this and up this. Okay, cool. And then you don't have anything on you. And this is one of those things. I'm using the same 3 monsters over and over again, and thank goodness that like it actually like levels other people up. You know, I guess I don't need another fire person. I'm not gonna equip anything to you right now. I don't know how many monsters there are in this game too. Okay, switches. So I gotta do this the right way. Up. Oh, this is back in the cave where I was. So we're gonna bring all this up. Let's go check that out and see if that did anything. So this is back down in this cave. I'm adjusting this stuff. Oh, my ankles. Okay. There we go. I'm a genius. Okay, where are we headed? Are we headed up or down? Let's just kind of explore a little bit and see what's around. Oh, I need somebody to sit there. Some mushroom people down here. I gotta find a way to set something there. Nice. Made it up and over. What are you? Ribbon +2. Wow. Okay. So who is currently wearing a ribbon? You've got a ribbon +1. Ribbon +2 is extra health and mana. Defense, mana regeneration. You could probably use the extra health and mana, honestly, because you've only got this much. So what can I get rid of? Defense and crit chance. Yeah, you're not going to be critting. What is your crit chance right now? 15? Yeah, we can change that to ribbon 2. So you're going to be losing 12 defense, but you're gaining... you're essentially gaining 25% extra health. And you're also getting more mana, so losing the crit chance, losing the armor, worth Okay. Nice. Okay, I guess let's get into combats now. I have just 3 of these dudes. Okay, we're going to start off, and we're going to start off with a normal buff. And then we're going to hit you with an acid rain and probably kill you right here. Oh my gosh, it just looks like it should. Whatever, I'll use claws times 2. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I do. And then with you, we'll just use level 1 claws because we don't need to do anything too drastic here. Yeah. Just taking out, and I guess that's another thing that I should think about, is taking out monsters not from front to back to front, because that's how it builds the combo. And so I need to start thinking, I did not think about it till right now, but yet that's another thing to consider, is taking out monsters in a strategic order, that if there's one monster in the back like him that has one big hit, that I would want to take him out first if it's possible, so that like he doesn't get the benefit of those combos because he's dead. Or if it's easier to take out the people in the front, take them out, these people that may be attacking 4, 5, 6 times in a round, and building up the combo for him so that he only has like that one hit with 100% instead of one hit with 150%. God, another thing that I got to think about during combat. Okay. It's cool though, I like it. I hadn't even considered that as like a possibility yet. So far I really haven't run into anything awful though. And then, I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, because you're the last monster. Whether I use, because it's not like in Pokemon where you have power points and stuff like that. Stuff doesn't carry over from round to round, from combat to combat. Like I show up full health, full mana, everything like that. A smoke bomb, which allows you to retreat. Okay. And we got some levels up, so we're gonna deal with that. Okay. Do you have any passives, anything like that? I can give people sidekick. Each attacker triggers an additional 40% damage hit. Interesting. This gives me 10% extra on 6 attacks, so that's a big increase in damage. This gives me 15% extra attack, so that's another 60% increase. Extra crit damage. Those are both nice. The sidekick thing is cool too. But I don't want to spend my entire time like just buffing. Though in big long battles, that'll be nice to have. Ugh. Decisions. So that doesn't give me an extra attack. That doesn't give me an extra attack. So that's not going to help build the combo chain. But an extra 60% damage, physical, wind. Oh, they both do wind. Shoot. I mean, 60% ain't nothing to sneeze at. It's just whether or not... But then the choice is, like, this does more total damage, but with only 4 hits, while this one does... And, I mean, a 10% damage difference is not that big of a deal, especially when that 10% can pass on to people behind you by doing 6 hits as opposed to 4 hits. And you're in the front, too, so you're really not getting the benefit of this lower attack right here. Like, the lower number of attacks with a higher percentage per hit. I'm probably going to have you in the front, so you're going to be needing to proc and build that combo meter. So I'm going to go with this. What you got? Okay. I forgot what you had. This is the heroism. Okay. So we've got your heal level 2. So now I guess it's just like buffing your shit up. Since everything is physical, this is the only thing that's magic damage so far. An extra hit. Just straight up increases by 55%, probably across the board. Agility buff, which is dodging physical attacks. Improved attack rating, improved magic rating. improve magic rating. Wow, they really want me to improve your magic rating. Oh, you eventually get magic down here. Fireball Storm. That's physical stuff. And then down here... Oh, you eventually get... Oh, hold on, wait. Sidekick buff to a random monster. Oh, when it says random monster, we're just talking about Glory that last time? Hold on, wait. Who was that with? That was with you. To a random monster. Increases crit chance by 20% and critical damage by 20 or 10% and 20%. Monsters are not... Monsters are everything in this game. I just assumed that because it said monster and that's like a negative connotation or something like that, that meant another monster and it put like a target on them that it was easier to deal damage. I wasn't reading that as, like, of course, I'm a monster collector or whatever, trainer in Monster Sanctuary. The 3 people that I have out there are not like the protagonists or anything like that. They are also monsters. So this glory buff is going to go to a random monster in my party and give it extra crit chance and extra crit damage. I'm an idiot. No, I just misinterpreted. So here when it says applies sidekick buff to a random monster, means one of my people. Sidekick to 2 random monsters, and this is agility and sidekick to the entire party, which is cool. That extra physical attack, giving me an extra attack of 9, which increases my physical damage just like across the board. And isn't this physical? Yeah, that's physical damage too. That seems like an important thing. I mean, I probably will eventually do all these things. Oh, here's crit chance. Oh, that's cool. Increase crit chance, increase crit chance, increase crit damage, increase crit chance, just like all scattered throughout. What an interesting build. I don't know if I need that. That +1, increasing my attack by 9. Just because I'll probably find some better items sometimes, so it's probably better to do an actual ability. Fuck it. I mean, it's another skill to learn, so... Okay, so we should all be all set up. I'm probably overthinking this stuff a lot. Okay, crit chance up by 7, 40 damage. Not a big deal. Can't make it up there. I'm eventually gonna have to come back with something that can jump really high, I guess. All right, what is your thing? Burns vines, and kindles torches, activates fire orbs. But I don't have anybody, levitate power, but I don't have anybody that allows me to jump really high. Dog is freaking out downstairs for some reason. Probably somebody closed a door to their car, like 3 houses down. Alright. Fungi are earth-based, extra damage. So extra damage fire all the way across. So we're going to trade you out. Oop. We're going to do this, and this, and this. So we're going to power up. Since everybody's weak to fire, sustain is barrier and regeneration. We're just going to ignite. We're just going to light somebody up. Light up this person. I guess just kill one person. There's not anybody in particular that's a lot better or worse. And you're already ignited, so I'm going to now ignite this person in the back and let them burn as well. And we're all shielded. Okay. So I can't quite kill any of those people with anything that I have right now. So we're just gonna Feather Storm this dude just to build the proc. You don't deal a whole lot of damage. I just realized how little damage you actually deal. I probably don't have good items on you. Ugh. But you'll deal extra damage here and burn him, so I'll at least have that happen so they all are debuffed. And then I don't have anything that is attack everybody, so I just need to kill somebody real quick. So we're just going to Fire Claws this guy back here. That'll take him out, and the other two will burn a little bit. He's wasting his turn restoring. Didn't take a whole lot of damage there. Okay, but he is poisoned. Not a big deal. Oh, we've been debuffed. Oh my gosh, just... That's hard to read. Okay, I have weakness. Oh my gosh. Monster deals 20% less damage. Okay, I got weakened by some stuff. Okay. So we'll just attack you. Whatever. Yeah, that's why. You deal so little damage. And then hopefully that mushroom will just burn. Yes. Oh, and the other got burned too. Perfect. Cool. So let me see your stats real quick. Oh my gosh, your magic attack is 9? Well, luckily you don't have any magic attacks so far. Yeah, that's why. Your magic attack is so low, you just don't have very good equipment. Then I would need to increase your magic attack somehow. I don't really have a way to do that. So I just have basically like my 3 stacked dudes. And there's no way to deal with this. I don't have a way to, like, tell a person to sit down. Like, if you stay there... Oh, right. You're spectral. You're not because I had a small flying bird that wasn't actually touching the stone. I personally have to touch it. The monster's not going to interact with it. So I'll have to find some other way to deal with that. Okay. So we are going to double back around. Is there anything up in there? Yeah, there's got to be... Is there a way to break through that? I just noticed that. No, there's no way to break through here. I mean, I can try. Yeah, there's not. So I guess we'll mosey on. We'll probably hit that on the way back. Same thing with that right there. That's probably a drop down from somewhere else. Man, we are really descending right now. Okay, so we've come all the way down here. Now I want to make sure that there wasn't anything up top that could have been an item or something that could have helped me. Gotta double back. Metroidvania, yo. You gotta explore everything. Ooh, can I even make this jump? No, I can't. Okay, so that is a future thing to explore. We will double back to that some other time. Red gem, okay. Okay, so defense and then plus 50 to both. Which you already have one of those. You would lose physical attack, but gain... But you're not using... Or you'd lose magic attack, but gain physical attack. I don't think any of your stuff does that. Same thing here. You don't do any magical attack. You could use that. You... Oh, you only have a wooden stick. We're going to give you this then. Yeah, because you do both. Much better. Okay. We're just going to keep it as is. Seems like a good plan. Power up. We'll acid rain this dude to get the shield break going on, and then we're gonna ignite this front dude. All right. That guy's gonna burn anyway, so I will use Featherstorm. Oh, I can actually... I just saw that switch monster at the top. I've never paid attention to it. So it doesn't matter what order I actually bring my monsters out. I can just select which order I want to do stuff in. So I don't have to lock them into... interesting. You'd think that, like, you'd really want to lock... That'd be a thing that you have to analyze and plan for, is locking your monsters into always being position 1, 2, and 3. But at the same time, like, I guess it makes sense to allow the player to decide which order they want to do stuff in. But I've been putting my monsters out this way anyway, so... And it's not like they take more damage at the front than they do at the back. I don't think that's a thing, that there's like a front row, middle row, back row, and it adjusts damage or anything like that. So we're just going to do beating, and that guy will burn, and that'll be fine. Oh, sidekick. I forgot about sidekick. This person actually got sidekick on it. Or no, not sidekick. I think it's just an extra ability. That the bird does an extra attack with all of their attacks. So with you, I'm gonna slime shot or bubble burst. Yeah. Cool, cool. And then we'll ignite this bat guy. So we should be able to kill both of these dudes now. And see, look, they went out of order right there, where the spore guy went first and then he went second. So actually it doesn't matter. The monsters also aren't going to attack front to back. Now, that being said, that kind of changes the way that you think about things then, because I thought it was always going to be front to back. I talked about this earlier this episode, that I thought it was always going to attack front to back because that's what we've seen. So now it doesn't matter what the positioning is. I thought that was a big deal, and that was part of the puzzle to solve, but I guess not. Silly me, right? Victory! 4 stars. We got a fun guy egg. And we got to level up. So we're going to look at our equipment and then crack open that egg. Oop, not equipment. Skills. Okay. I said I was going to buff these 2 things. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we've got inventory. Egg. Oh, we got to give him a name. Okay, let's look down our list of peeps. Sorry, cuz. This is totes Jojo. Jojo is a fun guy. Ha ha ha, that joke has never been made before in the history of man. Okay, but what do you do now? And also, what is the special thing that you do? That's another big reason to have one of every monster on you, is that they have different abilities outside of combat, like flying or breaking walls and things like that, that even if you never use them in combat, you never put equipment on them, anything like that, having them around to have those special abilities to interact with the world around you outside of combat is super important. So you got a poison bomb, which is just one big burst. Beating, got that leaf slash, cannot be dodged. Interesting. Spore does earth damage and applies a weakness. Okay, cool. So that is physical damage, that's magic damage, and you're just kind of even all the way around. Okay, every hit has a 10% chance to apply poison, which is not a big deal with this, but it is a big deal once you do the stuff that does 4 attacks. Oh, and that's a big reason to have that here. Well, that's going to poison no matter what. Okay, Aura poison debuff can be stacked 2 additional times on enemies. Additional stacks are only half as strong. Interesting, though. I can poison somebody multiple times. Then we've got here, life stability increases defense by 1.5% of monsters' maximum health. That's cool. I was a Cluster Truck stream 2 weeks ago. Hey, what's happening? I finished Cluster Truck last week. Actually, got through it all. I once again glitched the final boss and only had to hit it once, and it let me win. So, but yeah, finished Cluster Truck, got all the achievements, and now we're on to Monster Sanctuary. Thanks for coming back, man. This game's pretty fun. It's 3v3 monster fights in a like 2D platforming kind of Metroidvania style exploration. Been on school holidays for the past week, going in tomorrow. Oh, sucks. Oh man, sorry to hear that. So I'm looking at the abilities of a monster that I just got to see if they're any good. I probably won't rotate them in because I've got a pretty good team so far, but I'm just looking through their tech tree. What is this? When applying debuff, trigger an additional 30%. Don't know if we're able to put food on the table. Man, that is rough. That is, like, I can't even, that's a thing. I've been very fortunate in my life that that's, like, something that I can't even, like, comprehend. That's awful, dude. Like, and that's the other thing is, like, all I have are, like, words for that, which sucks. I feel so bad that that's like all I've got for that. Man, I'm so sorry you're in that situation. That's awful. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, dude. Let's see. When applying a debuff, trigger an additional 30% damage. Specifically a debuff. Well, he's got the spore and he's got poison. Anything happen with that? Oh man. That's heavy. I'm so sorry to hear that y'all are in that situation. That's just tough. I've been okay. Well, I mean, if y'all are making it, then y'all are making it. At times, then so that's good to hear that y'all are pushing through that. But that's a rough spot. I'm so sorry to hear about that, man. I guess we'll unlock all the abilities. The beating is not a big, well, it's a neutral attack in case somebody has defense. Increasing defense based on, like, that's a good passive to have. I don't have a Discord. I only have I have no commands. Look, I have, okay, so I have a question. Let's pivot this whole thing. I only have like 20 people following me right now. I have such a small like group of followers that show up. Like I usually have like one person in my stream, like when I do stuff. I don't know when is the proper time to actually put that shit together. That seems like a hassle to do all that stuff right from the get-go and then have like nobody show up. It's one of those things that's like, once I have a community, then maybe like I'll make a Discord. Oh, as soon as possible? Well, then never mind. What the fuck do I know about anything? Well, then that'll be a thing that I'll do sometime this week. That's a good thing to know. I don't know. That seems like one of those things that you do, like, once you it seems like almost pretentious and to have, like, oh yeah, I've got a Discord with my 21 followers. Like, but why? But I did that as soon as I started. Well, it makes sense. It makes sense to do that. Well, then I guess that's something that I need to work on as well. We're applying a debuff, trigger an additional 30% damage hit. That'd be nice to have. And then the extra poison. How many other poisons? So that's going to apply poison debuff. Yeah, the extra debuff damage is nice since I have this thing that does weakness debuff and this does a poison debuff. 2 more skill points. Every hit has a 10% chance to apply poison. Why not? And then on top of that, if this stuff is going to be possibly applying poison, then we'll do this. What do we got? So easy, it takes a few hours. If you do an hour a day for 3 days, you get that. Really advanced commands that aren't necessary. Do you have an app? App Discord or no? I mean, I have it on my desktop. I also have it on my phone, but yeah, I mainly use it on my desktop. So I could probably find like a guide of some sort online that'll show me through all that stuff. You want to join my server? I mean, I guess. Yeah, I'll go and find you on yeah, I blocked people doing links so far. If it's linked to from your channel, then I can go and find it that way. You do have a command. Well, it's not a command. It's auto mod that just blocks people posting links, and it's one of those things that I probably need to change that, but it's just one thing that I don't want to. Me being the only person doing this right now, and also being very new to having to switch between all of the different things and go over here and edit this and stuff like that. Yeah, at least I have something going on, exactly. Okay, well, let's see what this dude does. What do you do? Activates a mushroom obstacle, activates ground switches. Oh, perfect. Now we can back. Now I can go back. I am a big Twitch newbie. I really only started watching Twitch, like watching Twitch, back in like April or something like that. Oh, geez. Yeah, I was very much like, I've been on the YouTube train for a long time, and I got the point of Twitch, but it just wasn't kind of for me. But then I started kind of exploring it a little bit more, and all right, so I need to set you on top of this thing, I guess. Oh wait, there we go. All right, stay right there. Corn. Oh, it's a consumable. I can feed somebody this and they just have an extra 100 health. Okay, interesting. Can I jump on top of this too? Is this a thing that I can? I can. And now if I switch monsters, oh, it disappears. Fuck. Oh wait, good ones are like 15 minutes max. Okay. Where do you live in America? I live in the southeast. I don't want to. Fuck it, I don't care. I can go states. I live in Mississippi. That's not. I don't think I'm gonna dox myself too bad if I say that I live there. And we finally got some cold weather coming in. It's Leonard. Leonard. Stand back and watch how a real keeper manages a wild monster. Yeah, let me use my ultra-powerful spirit wolf to defeat the slime. Another glorious victory. Ha ha. What a douchebag. Is Florida southeast? Is that the west? That's the southeast. I live in Mississippi, which is a little bit west of Florida. Florida is as southeast as you can get. So I live maybe like 6 hours west of that. I have a tip for you. Go for it. Since I'm the Twitch newbie, it takes 5 minutes to do. Oh wait, they're weak to fire damage, so we're just gonna do this. Power up. And I don't really need any of this other stuff, so I guess I'll just well, acid rain's always good. Or I can poison Stewed back here. Create your own alerts. I've got my own. I've got literally, you go in the store, click the one you want, and just download them. I actually made my own GIFs. I have my own. Here, let me see if I can like do a like if I go over here and I'm like, somebody follows me. Like, I have my own. So I've already gone through doing that. Thanks. Yeah, that's one thing that I've kind of watching people is figuring out like positioning. Like I definitely want to make sure that I don't block a bunch of the game with my stuff. So I try and keep everything as compact and like around the edges as possible, so long as it doesn't block text. You know, as best I can. What am I doing right now? Okay, whose turn is it? Your turn. That guy is poisoned back there, so I'm going to... Oh, I need to click back here. Bip. Ignite. I'm just gonna light this dude up here. Whatever. So, here's one thing that I don't know. I don't know the whole... Since you've been doing this a little bit longer than me, I don't know the whole, like, we got low latency. I'll be right back in a second. I guess I do? I have no clue. I mean, I'm seeing this stuff pop up over here, like, pretty much immediately, it seems. Like, I don't have it on my screen right here. I tried doing the overlay stuff from Streamlabs, and it wasn't procking. Like, I wasn't able to see the stuff actually on my screen, so I have to look over on my second monitor to read any of the chat. We'll do beating back here, because you'll burn down at the end of the round. We'll just hit you with an arcane bolt, and then we'll set you on fire back there. Hit you with maybe fire claws or something like that. Yeah, you should poison. Yeah, okay. Poison took you out as well, so that brought everybody down. So this should save it right here. It's just building up this percentage. And then fire claws will... Wow, 2 crits! That was big. Got some copper. Nobody leveled. Okay. So we're just exploring this stuff here. Oh, and there's a thing to break. Vital Ring, which is just 250 health. What equipment do you have? You have health and mana. Defense. Welcome back! Vital Ring. Yeah, I'll change it out for that. Give you some extra health. Impact Ring is extra crit damage. Is there something else I can... I think I gave this person... I mean, I guess I have low latency on. I'm seeing this stuff pretty immediate. Like... 10% crit chance versus the... 20% crit damage. Do you have any +1 stuff that you can wear? No. Defense and crit chance. I might as well do that. So I'll lose crit damage, but I'll gain crit chance and also some damage reduction. So that's good. Yeah, I'll do that. Turn on the viewer sees the streams almost immediately and it makes it easier to communicate with chat. Yeah, that's what I figured. I think I have it on. I'm pretty sure that's what I did, is ultra low latency or whatever, like, so that I could communicate with people immediately. Let me break this wall. Boom! And then you are Vital Ring +2. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're gonna equip. That gives defense and health. So how much is 20% defense? Is a 4% damage reduction. So I could lose 4% damage reduction, but gain 200 health. I think that's worth it. Good for a bit. Have a great day. Guessing as your hours behind. Yeah, right now it is currently noon. So thanks for checking in, and thanks for the tips. I'll look into. I guess it is a necessity in this day and age. If you know, even as a starting streamer, don't have like a Discord and like all this other stuff for people to like check out, also hang out in, then you're a nobody. It's 6 here. Well, have a good evening then. I assume you mean 6 p.m. I'll check all that out. Thanks for the tips, man. And I hope that your situation gets better. That's not a great place to be. So I hope that, you know, in all seriousness, that everything does get better for y'all. So keep on keeping on. And I guess next time, next Sunday, I'm checking again. keep me posted with that shit. But yeah, I'll make a Discord, and then we can chat there if you want to later. And I'll check out your stuff as well. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I think the 4% damage reduction is justifiable to lose for 200 extra health. So we're gonna do that. So that should be everything in this path. I'm looking at the mini-map. That's everything here. So I guess we will double back and go this way. So this is the way that Leonard went. Leonard. Oh, there's a teleport stone. I need to activate that. I've got a blue KP. Did it break? Do I only get it to use it the one time? I don't know. So I'm gonna interact with this. Okay, but I've touched it, I've interacted with it. Oh, can't jump up on that. Or can I? Hold on, wait. Oh! I can almost jump there. If I pause in midair. Oh, no, I can't do that. Okay. Oh, that's a long way down. Okay. So I guess we'll go this way first. Here's some dudes. A monk out of nowhere. Okay. We're gonna first start by powering up. We need to take out that monk first.